was called Beef. I think it was called Beef. And it was the craziest movie ever. I think it was called Beef. And then there was another one um where the people were living Parasite. Yes. Yes, thank you, James. Parasite was amazing. Beef was amazing. Squid Games was amazing. Like they're good. Death Note. Okay, I'm gonna write that down, Armando. Death Note. Okay, I'm gonna go find that one. Thank you, Armando. I appreciate your contribution. Oh, Queen of Tears, is that another one? Okay, I'm writing these down because the Koreans just have a great ability to zoom in on things like economic inequality in a really unique and creative way that I think is just really powerful, right? So anyway, with Squid Games, I want to kind of talk about that as an economic lesson because if you don't, in case you don't know, this movie's all about money. It's all about money. It's all about economics. It's all about economic inequality. And so here are some financial theories you can connect to the Squid Games when you're watching to kind of understand how economics works, and also to reiterate the importance of making sure that your children are trained on economics, making sure you're buying stock for them when they're babies, making sure that they understand the different ways to make money in the economy. Like that song. Remember that song? I'm on the highway, making money the flyway. You gotta get a better way. And I was like, what's making money the flyway? What is that? Now, maybe he was talking about something different. I actually met the rapper who made that song. I think it was Lil Troy. I met him. I think he passed away, but he was a very nice guy. I met him at a party. Willie D had a thing, and I went down there and I met him. It was really cool. But anyway, it was so in this song, one of my favorite songs, they talk about making money the flyway. Well, in my mind, making money the flyway means making money in a way that's actually going to accelerate your wealth, allow you to not have to trade time and energy and years of your life to make a dollar. And that really requires a type of economic consciousness where you can see the whole court, so to speak, and position yourself properly. Just like in a basketball game, LeBron James, the reason he was a great player was because he had extraordinary court vision. He had great basketball consciousness, and he could see where everybody was and get the ball to the right spots. Well, the same thing is true economically. You have to be able to see the whole court in terms of how the whole economic game is played and say, okay, I don't want to be over here. I'd rather be over here, right? So basically, in America, it's very, very simple. It's kind of a horse and jockey sort of system where you have the ways that people make the most money through things like real estate, stocks, and entrepreneurship. Those are the three biggest ways that people make money. And really, you could say real estate, stocks, and general investing in other areas. The hard ways to make money are definitely through labor, like working for other people. America does not support its workers. I just heard something on this show called Morning Brew Daily that I listened to, where they said that these ski resort workers are on strike and they work for this massive corporation that makes something like I forget how many billions of dollars a year that they make, and they literally couldn't get them to give them a $2 raise. Where literally, I think they said it would cost them $900,000 to give them the raise, but the company's net income is like either in the hundreds of millions or the billions of dollars. So literally, they could give them the raise, and it wouldn't even affect their bottom line hardly at all. And I remember thinking, well, the government should be stepping in and forcing them to treat their workers properly and give them worker labor rights. But again, I've explained to you guys in previous conversations that our government has kind of been bought out by the capitalists. So they're not giving and supporting power to, you know, to workers. This is not the country you live in. So making money by working and all that and picking a career and working into the ground and all that just really isn't the best approach. Not just because you don't typically get enough money to thrive, you only get enough to survive, but it's also uh, costly because you're giving up so much more than just your skill. You're actually giving up years of your life. And so even if you do something like become a surgeon, if you become a surgeon and you go to school for what do you do? Go 4 years of college, 4 years of medical school, a 1 year internship, 6 years of surgery, surgical training, right? So you've gone to school, what's that, like 14 years of your life, and you go to school 14 years of your life, just not to make money. It's not like you do the 14 years and they're like, okay, here's a $5 million check for all the years you put in. Now at that point, you have what is referred to as human capital. That means that you now have all this skill in your brain